Often I'm asked by students to tell a story, and when I look back on as many occasions as possible, whenever I was asked to tell a story and I wasn't quite prepared for it and it came impromptu or extempore or spontaneously from within, there are these 3 or 4 patent stories in my life, from which one of them come up when I have to give a message spontaneously. So the first that's coming now, because I was just asked to narrate a story, is the balloon seller story. So this is this little girl who is watching the balloon seller in a fair, in a mela, selling balloons. So the balloon seller is sitting with these balloons filled with gas, and every time his sales drop, he releases a balloon in the air. They're all colorful balloons. Little children get attracted by the colors. And every time a balloon goes in the air, little children get attracted. They go to him and they buy a balloon and he sells and he makes some money. A little girl who's been observing him watches and goes to him and says, "Sir, I have watched you selling balloons for a long time. I've been here in the fair with my father for a long time. And I've seen that you have green and you have yellow and you have blue and you have red and you have pink and you have white balloons. Beautiful colors. But I never saw a black balloon. So if you left a black balloon in the sky, would it also fly like the other colors?" So the balloon seller put his hand over the little girl's head and said, "My dear girl, it's not the color of the balloon that makes it fly, but what is inside the balloon that makes it fly. The color can be anything." Of course, the girl must have asked more questions. What is inside? What makes it fly? But the moral of the story is this. It's not what's outside you. It's not your color, your complexion, your education, your family background, etc., etc., etc. Your caste, your creed, your religion. It's what's inside you that makes you go in life, that makes you rise, that makes you go further, that makes you succeed or fail, whichever. So what's inside you is the most ultimate possession you have. Now what does that mean? I would be tempted to divide what's inside you in 3 parts. KSA. K for knowledge. Well, you've got to acquire knowledge. Knowledge is light. In Indian mythology, they say, "Tamso ma jyotirmaya," lead me from darkness to light. How? Through knowledge. And the first form of knowledge that's absolutely compulsory for everyone is knowledge about your own self. So K for knowledge, S for skills. I would rate skills as a high priority in life. You're all gifted. We are all gifted. We all have something in us which is a God gift. Something which is a born talent. Something which only we have, unique. We've got to find that and then nurture it. From being a baker to a carpenter to a pilot to an engineer, everybody has something they are good at. And my repeated reminder to humanity is to build your skill as your source of livelihood and happiness. Build your future on your skill, on your strength. And that will come when you have knowledge of yourself. Knowledge, skill, and attitude. What is attitude? Attitude comes from your understanding of life, from your understanding of others, from your understanding of yourself. So when you develop attitude, which means you understand the dynamics, the biology of life, how life works, how other people's mind work, you will understand a lot about your own behavior. You know why and how? The other person will become a reflection of you. So you create the consequences around you. Whatsoever you are inside is what gets produced outside of you. Knowledge, skills, and attitude. This is what is inside you, broadly speaking, for now. If your knowledge is right, you've got a grip on your skills, and you've developed a good attitude in which I consider humility as the number one virtue. When you understand others and respect them just as much as you respect yourself, you've got it. So build the right knowledge, the right skills, and the right attitude follows like a tail, and you've got just the right stuff inside you. And that's what makes the balloon fly. That's what makes human beings go further and higher. So it's not what's on you or outside you that matters as much as what's inside you. Watch that. Good luck.